And welcome back to Live at 9 from Peabody Place. Some of the greatest blues harp players in the country are coming together for the biggest harmonica event ever held in North Mississippi.
It is the Hill Country Harmonica Retreat, and whether you are a pro or a raw beginner, it is a great place just to jam or learn how to get started. We'll find out about that in just a moment, but first with the song Take You Downtown, here is the host of the event and renowned instructor Adam Gussow, along with award-winning performer Brandon Bailey. Oh yeah, good sounding music. The Hill Country Harmonica two-day retreat, May 22nd and the 23rd at Foxfire Ranch. That's down in Waterford, Mississippi. This is a one-of-a-kind event, Mary Beth.
Hey, see, you have to come on over here with Adam and Brandon. You all are amazing. Remind us of your story before we talk about the event. When did you first pick up this instrument?
Well, now the harmonica I first picked up back in 1974 when I was a senior in high school. So I've been playing
a mere child.
I've forgotten a lot of how to play it at this point. But I will tell you something else now. Okay. I've been playing for a long time. I met Brandon only 3 years ago, perhaps. Yeah. And Brandon, at one point last spring, gave me a little wooden block, and he said, I've started to get into this harp boxing stuff.
Right. Yeah.
And I started to, I plugged it into my amp, and I started to play with it. And then I said, man, I like that kick thump thing. I went out and I found a guy out in Bellingham, Washington, who makes Pete Farmer's foot drums. And so I owe Brandon this whole one-man band thing. So this is a reciprocal arrangement at this point.
This really works out great. And of course, we know Brandon, who won the Orpheum Star Search just a few years ago. Brandon, how's this been for you?
It's actually been a very interesting new experience. Just watching YouTube videos of a guy from Canada who was basically doing this new style of harmonica playing, which basically implemented beatboxing with using what's called a looper pedal to basically loop over what he's playing.
Okay, so you have that. That's part of the device that's in front of you?
How hard is that to learn, though? Because you're working your feet one way and your mouth another, and your mind must be racing trying to stay ahead.
Well, it's really controlling what's coming out of 4 different microphones at the same time, so...
I'm thinking too much caffeine needed.
Adam, kind of give us an idea, though. Some of the other headliners, some of the other celebrities coming through for this.
Well, Hill Country Harmonica is really I think it's the biggest blues harp thing that North Mississippi has seen in a long time. We've got the #1 player and teacher from Chicago, Billy Branch. He invented blues in the schools 25 years ago.
And he teaches like juke?
And he's going to teach juke. He's going to teach the Little Walter tune. But I mean, Billy is just, he's the guy. He's the guy out of Chicago right now. He's just the master. We've got Billy Gibson here in Memphis.
Yeah.
A lot of
Billy
Memphis
quite well.
We'll know him. We've got my friend Deke Harp. We've got from South Illinois. We've got Johnny Sansone, who is the best guy out of New Orleans. We've got just a lot of people.
Let's say you take somebody who's starting at ground zero, likes music, maybe plays another instrument, has never played that. Where will he or she be after a couple of days, you think?
Well, that's a good question. We certainly have some people who would talk about themselves as beginners, people who just love the instrument. They stumbled across Hill Country Harmonica and they said, is it okay? Do I belong there? Or is it only people who are really good? And I said, you belong there. I think somebody who comes down with a key of C harmonica is going to learn how to play single notes. They're going to learn how to warble. They're going to learn how to play chord stuff. They're going to learn the blues scale. They're going to learn all the basics, and then they're going to have the fraternity of, got about 80 registrants at this point. So we're going to have a lot of blues harmonica madness for 2 days.
Look forward to that. Adam, we like that. Brandon, thank you very much, guys. We appreciate it.
Kids under 12 get in free, so bring the kids and they'll dance themselves silly and then sleep really well.
That's a one-of-a-kind event.
Tell you what, got to go to it. We will be right back.
But right now, we're going to leave you with some more great music. If you've ever wanted to play the harmonica.
Got to go to the special workshop. We're going to give you information on it. It's this weekend. There is camping available too, so it's going to be a 2-day retreat. Refresh your mind and learn the harmonica.
All right. Adam, Brandon, if you would, guys, take us home.